Okay, good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well on this lovely sunny day. Another incredible weekend for Britain. Hundreds upon hundreds of leaflets posted through letterboxes this weekend. We had myself. I was in at Leeds on Saturday, and of course, as I said on Twitter, we did have some Antifa guests on Saturday, handing out leaflets full of nonsense about racist this and fascist that. I didn't stay around there for long. We had teams out leafleting, which is what I did most of the day. But candidates continually telling me, and I can see myself, this is a great response that we're getting, really sympathetic and listening, which is good. Sunday, we had another fantastic evening in Sandwell, really well attended, really enthusiastic. And things going really well there, candidate wise as well. We've got great candidates there. And as I was driving towards the venue, I could see banners and posters and things for us. Amazing feeling, loads of enthusiasm. Things are really great. After this, I want us to focus on getting regions in place. Because and regional structures in place. I don't know quite how it will work. We'll work it out at our next meeting. But we need to have hundreds of candidates in place in time for next year. I keep encouraging people to vote and to vote differently. And of course, I still do. But one of the most common messages I'm getting from supporters and members is, "We really wish you were standing here. We could have got lots of leaflets out." So need to put a structure in place. We need some regional autonomy. We need to get people into candidate positions next year. We're aiming for hundreds. But now that a lot of the formalities are out of the way with the Electoral Commission and other things, and we've managed to dip a toe into the water, yeah, onwards and upwards, onwards and upwards. We want hundreds of candidates for next year, and that's the aim. And one of the other things I'm noticing, and I'm noticing this more and more, is people are comparing us to other parties. And I think, this is not what this is. And it's evolving. For Britain is very much evolving. The identity that I wanted it to evolve, which was neither left nor right, nor aligned with or assigned to any particular political label. And a lot of the support I'm receiving, and I'm getting more and more messages, is from people who have either never joined a political party before, or many of whom have never voted before or haven't voted for years. And this is the kind of demographic that we are increasingly reaching. And you can see that the criticism is coming from both left and right, and also so is the support. And I think that the very strong endorsement from Morrissey is quite indicative of that, that we are not assignable to a label. We're not left, we're not right, we're not part of any alt-right or counter-jihad, which is not comparable to anything that has gone before us. We simply are, and we're evolving to be that person, the voice of that majority who doesn't align with any political philosophy or any political ideology, who just wants good old-fashioned common sense in their society. And that is who we're reaching. And it's not something that has been, other parties have failed and are tried and failed. No, this is completely new, and we're a completely fresh approach, and we are for the country. Okay, this morning, or this weekend, we of course have a new Home Secretary. Uh, gosh, it didn't take long. It didn't take long for alarm bells to start ringing, and I just want to refer to one particular article which I'll post underneath about our new Home Secretary. And it says the new Home Secretary waited just 6 hours after starting his job on Monday to distance himself from the hostile immigration rhetoric Theresa May championed for 6 years. He said, Sajid Javid, the new Home Secretary, said that use of the word hostile, repeatedly deployed by Mrs. May, had been incorrect and unhelpful and did not represent our values as a country. Now, let me just explain what that's all about. Theresa May, when Home Secretary and seemingly beyond, has spoken about a hostile environment for illegal immigrants. In other words, that it should be difficult to be an illegal immigrant. You shouldn't just waltz in illegally and find life a doddle. There should be difficulties. And this was promoted by Theresa May. Now, straight hours into the job, our new Home Secretary is saying the opposite and disputing this. So what he's saying is, if it's not going to be a difficult environment for illegal immigrants, it's going to be an easy environment for illegal immigrants. And what that is saying is, of course, come to Britain. And it's similar, comes very soon after the Foreign Secretary said recently that there should be an amnesty for illegal immigration. So we now have a Foreign Secretary and now a new Home Secretary who are advertising ease of life for an illegal immigrant in Britain, encouraging more and more illegal immigration into Britain, encouraging people to break the law. Two senior ministers are encouraging people to break the law when it comes to immigration. That is where we are. That is where we are. And if you look at the political situation we're in on these issues, we have, unless we, the people, start to vote very differently, we have a situation now where we have in the Home Office a Home Secretary who wants to go easier on illegal immigration, or Diane Abbott, or Diane Abbott. I don't know if you saw that cringe-worthy interview she gave about this with Piers Morgan. I'll post it. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So our option, she wouldn't answer the question about what they would do about illegal immigration. I'll post it below. Watch it. But those are our choices now. Those are our choices. A Home Secretary who's easy on illegal immigration, or a Home Secretary who's easy on illegal immigration. We need to get a grip here. We cannot allow this to continue. We cannot allow this to continue. And the thing that frustrates me greatly is why we are putting up with it. Why we are putting up with it. All we have to do to bring a bit of sanity back and to stop this incredibly irresponsible outpouring from senior politicians is we have to reclaim the space that they occupy for ourselves. We can only do that by ticking a different box on the ballot paper. That is all we have to do, is tick a different box. And I really think that change is coming. I keep hearing that under the first past the post system, this is simply not true. No system can defeat you if enough people vote for you. And it's as simple as that. And we've got to reach out to just about everyone we can find who wants common sense policies, who doesn't want to veer off into left and right, who just wants to get some stability and security and sanity back into this country. All we have to do is tick a different box on the ballot paper. We have to stop this arrogance of these politicians who do and say whatever they like because we keep allowing them to. So let's start. As you know, I want greater ability to hold people to account across the public sector. But we have this Thursday, an opportunity in the old-fashioned way to hold them to account. And if we vote differently, if you're worried about the national two-party situation, you don't have to worry about that on Thursday. Go out and vote for someone different. Vote for Britain. We're bringing something really different, and we will appeal across the board as our message gets out, and it will. We have big plans for this party, and we have the ability, and we have people in place. We have a great team in place to make this happen. So let's start on Thursday. Vote for Britain if we're standing in your area. If not, I don't know, find it maybe a good independent candidate. That's what I've been telling people. But get involved with the party, and next year we will aim to have hundreds of candidates so we can give people that voice that they are missing. They are missing it, and they're certainly missing it from the two big parties who deserve a political kicking. They really, really do. They continue to defy what they know public opinion opposes, and they've got no right to. Okay, that's it from me for today. I shall be back tomorrow at 11. Okay, take care till then.
We will make America great again.